Hello. How are we doing today? Oh, hello, Drauga. Thank you for snagging your daily piece of loot. Hello, Nemven. How's it going? How's your morning been? Oh, I see Fox running around on my screen. Bonjour. Hey, thank you, Fox, for snagging your daily piece of loot. I've made a breakthrough. Through your wall or in the 3D modeling space? Meow meow. See, the very moment I start talking, he wants to join. Your neck? Oh, that's why it's so stiff the entire day. It explains it. No, it's great. I'm happy for you. I know the feeling. If you tinker with something and you just there's that moment where it just clicks. It's great. I love it. I tinkered a little bit with my model settings because I noticed in the last few shots that my mouth is very unmoving as long as I don't purposefully, articulate it more or just laugh. I found how I can make your neck bend with having all the vertebrae going without having all the vertebrae going to shit. Nice. That's good. Turns out it was way simpler than I thought. Why, what did you think? Because without knowing anything, my thought would have been to mount it on a bendy line, basically. Like in a modeling sense. Which I don't know if that's how it works. I tried bendy bones. And that didn't work, or is that exactly what you went with? Problem is the mesh. Wait, where did we stop? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you right, buddy. I read. The sorceress nods to you affably, though judging by her eyes, her thoughts are far from happy. I'm glad to see you again. Do you know a pirate named Curse? Scoffing in disdain, the sorceress smiles scornfully. Every aeronaut of the Midnight Isles knows that bloodthirsty animal. He's an ignoble and filthy scoundrel who revels in the depths of his moral failings. Back on Golarion, even the Shackles pirates, who are usually at each other's throats, unite to hunt down degenerates like him and hang them from the yardam. Yardam? Crooks like him don't belong on a ship's deck. The right place for them is behind bars or with a noose around their necks. Well, damn. Okay. Problem is that the mesh was stretching. The vertebrae wouldn't keep their scale, leading to stretching. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand, I think. I've seen stretched models before. I think I know what you mean. The woman in the red mask grimly examines a cloudy glass and its equally cloudy contents. She doesn't seem to notice you, but when the silence drags on, she grinds out, "Get lost, I'm not looking for drinking companions." Did you send assassins after Ladwork? The woman smiles bitterly and removes her mask, revealing the unmistakable feature of an ASMR. But what once was surely a beautiful face has been disfigured by terrible scars. Someone must have flayed her, carving away entire portions of her skin. The wretch deserves the worst death imaginable. When the demons abducted and enslaved me, Ledwork bought me and my fellow captives. I thought myself saved, but I was wrong. The worst was yet to come. The things he did to us, I cannot describe them. He destroyed our bodies and our souls. His sick mind is full of filthy, perverse desires, and he acted them out on us. It was a miracle I managed to escape. I could have left the abyss, but it feels as if Ledwork has sown the seed of his madness in my soul. I refuse to spread his sickness to other places. Happier places. Let his evil perish here in the abyss, utterly and without a trace. My first idea was to rig a curve and apply a curve and array modifier to the cervical to make it follow the shape of a curve in real time. Turns out, isn't exactly how it works, and I doubt it works at all. I think that's the idea I had in mind, like without the actual knowledge of it, but... So it went back to the old reliable. I added a bone to each vertebrae and made an inverse kinematics chain, and it worked. Sick. So now they stay one rigid piece, but still move. That is fucking sick, bro. The hand's voice trembles with barely concealed anger. She does not lie. Her heart aches with the desire for retribution. Ledwork is a liar and a traitor, and he must answer for his misdeeds. Champion, we must go back and see that he faces justice for his crimes. Seela looks at Red Mask with confusion. Curse that wretch! I should have sensed the evil within him. An Asimar, a child of light. How could he have done such a monstrous thing? Volchiv. Oh yeah, of course, because everyone knows Asimar and paladins are always noble and brave, and tieflings and thieves are all untrustworthy scum. You know what that's called? Prejudice, that's what. First you label us, then you act all surprised. Oh, turns out I left my purse at home. What should we do about the poor tiefling we strung up from the nearest lamppost because we thought he stole it? Unbloody believable. The red mask seems to soften slightly at the face of Seela's distress. It's not surprising you didn't sense the rot in his heart. Ledwork has learned how to conceal his true nature. None of us suspected him either, even though some of my companions in misfortune were skilled at sensing evil in its many forms. Amber's eyes fill with tears. It's terrible. What did he do to you? The woman flashes a cynical grin. Am I not pretty enough for you? Are you afraid? Yes, I'll never be called a beauty again. No, it's not about beauty or anything. Else he stole from you. I'm scared of what he's given you. He shared his pain with you and it took root and grew. There's a thorny tangle of suffering in your heart and you are impaled on its spikes. Camellia? A murderous lunatic hiding behind a facade of generous and selfless virtue. How tried? Yeah, right. Camellia, yeah, right. They move correctly, the cartilage stretches to allow for bending, as it should, and the bones themselves don't, as they should. Perfect. Jauga, I think... I don't think, I know I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I truly actually do. Wow. Oh, chaotic. Vengeance is sacred. I will help you settle the score. Then you go to his home and repay the man for his many sins. I will be waiting for you here. I will fall upon the deviant like the blade of vengeance itself. Together we will ensure... I will be waiting for you there, so that's it. I will fall upon the deviant like the blade of vengeance itself. Together we will ensure that he pays for his crimes with his life. The hand's voice is pensive and sorrowful. I weep for her. I see how open and pure her heart once was, a shining beacon of kindness and mercy. But the pain and torment that befell her made her cruel. Anger burns within her, and she no longer knows what is good and what is not. I cannot and will not judge her. I mourn the innocent that has been lost. Don't know if I'll be able to make it a live 3D model yet, but I'm confident I'll be able to make it animated. At the very least, you'll be able to make thumbnails and animations with it. That would be fucking sick. We can do caramel dancing then. There's something else? No, that should be the right one. Would that be caramel dancing? I have it vividly in front of my mind's eye already. That was not where I wanted to go. Does the flesh market not have a portal? I thought it did. Your model is not as painful to work with as mine. Is it because of the hair? Like, amongst other things, but I would have guessed the hair. Where is the spot we have to leave from? Is it here? Oh, it's here, I think. I'm just a very bony fella. Am I in the right spot? Oh, okay. They apparently didn't like me very well. Why are you dismounted? Why are all of you dismounted? What's happening? Not good. Mainly because everything is like a separate entity, meaning that should retopology be necessary, it would be easier as I could just do limb by limb. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, there you go. You're welcome. Your hair is also a pain in the ass, but mainly because I just don't know how to make it optimized. And it adds too many polygons. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that shit is... Okay, can I attack that guy in front of me? He's down. Wow. Mount up first. Nice.
Prepare yourself.
Sila. Do some mounting. Nice hit. Oh, because you're not.
Did I mess up again?
Why can you not mount up? What's going on?
Into the fray.
Ivu, bite him. Good bit. The most challenging... Oh, hello, Lord Zero. The most challenging parts should be your wings and your centipede legs. Well, are the centipede legs not separate entities still? I mean, they are plentiful. That may be a problem. Just add a few too many. And that's the right amount. Hello, Lord Zero. How are you doing?
You're irrelevant.
That should be a heightened maximized attack then, right? I don't know. A little bit of rage never hurt, right? Ooh, sick. And Ulbrich can... Yes. Doing good so far. How are you? It's great, aside from it not being the weekend anymore, but hey, what can you do? I'll be honest, I missed everyone here. We missed you too, buddy. Yes, but I'll have to make them one easily controllable. Trust me, that fingers are already a pain in the ass to animate, and you only have 10 on a human to connect nicely to the upper body. Oh, true, I agree. I see that. It's a whole lot of work.
Splendidly.
But are you having fun? That is the most important part, I think. If you work on something and you're enjoying it... Oh, another really good bow that we're just not using. Since... Oh, there is a portal. See, that's one of these bits. You have to turn the camera at the right angle to actually enter this thing. If you don't, it just turns away again. Why is there no fast travel up here? I already unlocked it. I have been there. Let me find a different way.
I sense something.
Yeah, what do you sense? Tell me. Spots a trap, that's not good. Oh, up here. Okay. How do I get up there, though? It's the trigger problem. Kind of. Climb to the rooftop, there we go. I already have kind of an idea of how to do it, but for the wings I have no fucking clue. Yeah, me neither, buddy. I'm just glad I didn't pick feathered wings, because that was on my mind for a bit. That would have been so much worse, I think. It's a good learning experience. That's good. Learning opportunity. That's good. I enjoy. There's one thing I'm sensing to... I'm sensing? Sending? What do you mean sending? Because D and S are right next to each other. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, it was sending. I answered it myself. Thank you. Getting a headache. Oh, there's loot I missed. That can't be. I angle this in a way I can enter. Not from here, at least. You're welcome. Thank you for throwing a pipe on my head. Fox and I already have established that the swamp is falling apart. Its structural integrity is non-existent. The Grim Mansion, is that where we want to go? I mean, I'm here already, might as well. And thank you for snagging your daily piece of loot. Yoink. It sure is. I'm gonna loot the shit. Judgmental gaze. Yeah, that's what I get most of the time. This circlet grants its wearer a +4 enhancement bonus to intelligence ability score. If the wearer has the Inquisitor's Judgment class ability, it allows the wearer to use it 1 additional time per day. Is it better? No, it's not better than the one I have. A trap. Not good.
The struggles never cease.
Arushale, you, there we go.
I finished here. Is there more?
The swamp's structural integrity, the structural integrity of the swamp is falling apart. It is. It truly is. It just, it's barely held together by prayer. There we go. Should take it so you can throw a judgmental gaze at your enemies. I'm doing so all the time anyway. I'm kind of with Ember on that one. Just, you know, don't do bad stuff and bad stuff isn't done to you. Like sometimes, maybe at least. Looks like there should be a way out. There just isn't. Maybe I have to unlock that first. What else did we get? The Brazen Whip. While this item is active, all creatures summoned by the wearer... Oh, that's one I already had earlier and sold, because however the wearer is under the slow spell effect is really bad. Can we get the door to the restroom fixed? No. I'm sorry, that's just not in the budget. Oh, Cloakproof Resistance +5, that's nice. Warpath! That's an armor piece, right? Damn. Yeah, sorry. You have the option of it being stuck open or stuck closed. It's kind of like, you know. However you prefer. This +3 bandit mail grants its wearer +3 bonus to AC against attacks by humans and elves. Well, it's a racist piece of armor. I don't know if I want to let this. And it's like the armor class is not as good as everything I have, so just cut the door in half so there's a little bit of privacy. That's a good idea. Question is though, do you cut the upper part off or the lower part? Like, do the people just not see your face so they don't know who exactly is sitting on the throne, or? Hey Nemen, thank you for snagging your daily piece of loot. The upper, so you can stare at people. Okay, got it. I'm making GIFs to illustrate what I was talking about, kind. Oh, great. A GIF maker as well. Oh, that's good. I think I can just throw that on him. It suits him. Red is a good color on him, I think. I can maybe take the old one. Where is it? There we go. Just to attack on... Why does the resistance not stack? Oh, because of the Robe of the Overmind. Got it. All the loot. Yeah. Question is, what did you get? Resistance +3. Oh, that's the sick fucking cape. +3 as well. She has the one that deals con drain. Arkia has +3 as well. I actually think Cloak of Carnage is... Yeah, that's good. It doesn't give resistance, but it gives a DC to all spells saving throws from the evocation school, and fireball and stuff like that is an evocation spell. So, also I got a new badge. It's really, really small on my screen, so I can't look at it. That will change in the future. Like in the near future, where I have an actual second screen, a second monitor as a second screen. I got boxes. Sick. Are they? I'm just barely seeing it. Are they? Do they have little hearts on them as well, like the classical cartoon boxes? Yes, nice, perfect. The ideal kind of boxer shorts. Right? I thought the same thing. Oh, absolutely. It has to look exactly like that. I think that might be the way up. To the flesh market again. Yeah, I'm on the right street, I think. I just have to find my way there. Like I said, I appreciate that they did something interesting with the shifting maps and everything, but it makes it a pain to actually navigate this bit. Because if you look at it like this, now it's open. If it like this, it's closed. And you never know what changes. So it's a very neat and novel thing they did that grows old very quickly. Like, I don't know if I can enter that thing or not. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe not from here at least. I might need to be up here maybe, huh? Just let me go down here. Return that back, because that is the house of the ASMR I have to bash its head in. It's technically. Looking even paler than before, Ledward greets you in a trembling voice. Did you stop her? Is Red Mask still a threat to us? I know everything about you and your highly unusual tastes. No, the time has come. You will answer for your crimes. Hey. With a show of impeccable timing, Red Mask drops from the rafters, looking like the remorseless spirit of vengeance incarnate. She lands in front of the ashen-faced Ledward and in a harsh, damning voice proclaims, "The hour of retribution is at hand, scum! You will pay for each and every one of your crimes." No, don't touch me. Run away, you coward. The hand of the inheritor. May evil never go unpunished. Speaking of answering for his crimes, yeah, Minnow. Who's answering for what crimes? Oh! Yeah, that was about what I expected. Yeah, what How? And now? Okay, he tries to mind control or does mind control the other ASMRs. It's not good. It maybe work if I kill him first. Why are you not mounted up? What's going on? Each and every time.
No glory without risk.
God
I
damn.
must be doing it wrong. Desna, guide my hand.
For fuck's sake, yeah. Minnow, don't make me model you pregnant in 3D. Minnow, I would be careful. He can actually do that. You know what? Don't have to grab the guy. I would prefer if you just killed him. Okay, he definitely has more health than I thought he would have. Time for some rage, I guess. And they have a haste spell. Perfect. Here we go. Go here. Perfect. Attack him. Bad idea. Okay, Sela, now you can airstrike that guy. Okay, he's gone. The ASMR screams, desperately smearing tears and blood across his aristocratic face. I'm begging you, spare me. This disgusting trait is addiction. It makes me hate myself. I was weak, but I swear I will no longer allow my weakness to harm anyone else. Bring me to justice if you wish, but spare me from your vengeance. Arushale gasps with bitterness and indignation. The blood of heaven runs in your veins. While others break themselves striving to be better, nobler, brighter, all those things were given to you by fate. You were born blessed, and this is how you squandered that blessing? This is worse than mere folly. This is blasphemy. How dare you? I cast 5th Heatwave over Europe. No! We're still in 1. Stop it. It is very stuffy out today. It's not as hot as it was on a weekend, but it is overcast the entire day. So it's a very...
Ah! I need a medic bag!
We definitely need medic bags, not just one. Like the cooling pack in them. Darren, glaring at Ladwork as if he were a particularly disgusting insect, abruptly cuts off the succubus. Yes, he's a traitor, a blasphemer, an irredeemable scum. Stop lecturing him and do what it is you want to do. Remembering that you are a demon. Turn his final moments into rapturous agony. We can see that you are eager, so please, go ahead. No one will judge you. He doesn't deserve an easy passing. The succubus looks at Darren with dismay. No, I'm not going to do that. I hate him, but I promise I would change. I don't want to be like him. Finish him off. You deserve death. Nice. Hey, Minnow, thank you for snagging your daily piece of loot. How's it going? How's your day? Seeing Ledwork's dying convulsions, Red Mask lets out a bloodthirsty chuckle. Well done! I was afraid your resolve would falter, but you were strong enough to carry out the sentence. Without further ado, the Avenger bends over Ledwork. When she stands again, she's holding the bloody strip of skin that used to be the ASMR's face. The woman takes off her mask and smiles with satisfaction. He took away my beauty. Now I've taken his. Red Mask stretches Ladwork's face over her own, fixing it in place with a handful of barbed hooks she drives into her own flesh. Rivulets of blood run down the woman's neck, giving her a grotesque and terrifying appearance. You will take care of this young woman and I will take my leave. This corrupt city is full of scum whose wrongdoings remain unpunished. I will bring retribution to each and every one of them. Red Mask's laughter echoes eerily through the cellar vaults, full of excitement and the lust for blood that can only be sated by more brutal killing. The Inheritor? The Hand of the Inheritor? You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in the hour of need. You have my deepest respect. Show the ASMR girls a safe path to the Nexus. The young ASMR women exchange glances, then nod gratefully to you. Huddled together in a tight group, they set out in search of the promised shelter. They carry themselves with an air of grim determination to look after one another and find a way out of this terrible place. It's meh, like usual. So, there is an easy way to fix that. Two, actually. You could either start the day with a whiskey, or some eggs and bacon. Pancakes would work too, I think. But I've noticed that no morning is bad if it starts with eggs and bacon. Like it's a universal law. Unless, of course, you don't either like eggs or bacon, or both. But then you have pancakes. Whenever the wearer of these gloves casts a level 7 or higher spell, they gain 20 temporary hit points. 20 temporary hit points. What do I have? No, I have the Jaws of the Jackal. That's better. ¿Por qué los dos? Oh, good idea, Minnow. I like your thinking. You are, of course, correct. Temple of Roses by Elistine Sinaria. Info. Roaring flames are devouring the Temple of Roses. The petals of the flowers darken, curl up, and finally turn to ash. The moment of utter pain and ugliness that comes before final, serene eternity. Burning idols seem to grimace, cry, laugh, and turn their fierce gazes upon me. The heat grows unbearable, but I dare not turn my eyes from this sacred fire, admiring its every precious moment while my eyes still serve me. Laymen will call me a vandal. They'll say that I destroyed a priceless piece of art because I hated everything beautiful. But do not believe this. I loved the temple more than my life, and I lit it with the fires that burn in my heart. For can there be a higher devotion than melting together with the object of your admiration to the shining splendor of oblivion? So that guy and or girl clearly had a screw loose. Shit. Is that how pyromaniacs are born? Ugh. We have a cloak of resistance +3. No. A ring of protection +3. That is better than what I have. Yoink. The abrupt end. It's a really nice cookery, actually. Unfortunately, we don't have one who uses cookeries, but Shocking Burst is when you have a critical, it deals area damage. Shock just adds the 1d6 electricity damage, or 2d6 in this case, I think. +4, but +5 is the highest you can get in the game, or generally in Pathfinder. Gets a +2 insight bonus to attack rolls against enemies armed with shields. A +2 damage bonus, +2 bonus to damage rolls against enemies armed with two-handed weapons. Sick. Like I said, a pretty good weapon. We just don't have anyone who uses kukris.
crave your commands.
I will prove my worth.
You are allowed to, but I still think it's weird. People up here, which isn't fun. Can I turn it more this way? Doesn't look like it wants to come closer. No. See, that's the problem. I don't know which paths are actually traversable. Use the goddamn portal, Shinji. There's a trap I need to disarm.
I've embarrassed myself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Finished here. Is there more?
A knowledge arcana.
A success worthy of praise.
The inhabitants of Alushinira seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Demons are not immune to fire, they just like to live close to such a destructive element. Well, damn. Mood? Like a nice little campfire. I hate the heat in the summer, but a nice campfire, you just can't go wrong with that one. Is that doing anything? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Look, a lizard from Elysium. It's just begging to have its wings plucked and its tail torn off. Hey, why are you teasing me? I'll get you for this. And she got abducted. Great job, Ivu. Volchif, we got a problem. The dragon's been swiped. Ember covers her face with burned hands in horror. Little Ivu, she's been kidnapped. My sympathy lies with the ones holding that creature captive. We need to do something as soon as possible. Sweet Ivu shouldn't be left on her own. Especially not here in the Abyss. The Abyss is fraught with danger, but why do the brightest souls fall prey first? We must find the Dragonling. There is no other option. A familiar, hazy apparition appears before you. Early sunset is reaching out to you again. Kain, what just happened? I sense the surge of power. Your power. It burns hot like a fever. Captain Obvious over here? Yeah, true. Like, the head of the Inheritor is the definition of Captain Obvious. Ivo was abducted by demons. Dragon? Ah, now I understand. She's the thread tying you to Elysium, and she's inextricably linked to your power. God damn, that's a word. As English native speakers, is that an easy word for you to read? Inextricably? Like just in a sentence? On its own, I can read it. But in a sentence, when I'm trying to be fluid, and she's inextricably linked to your power. Okay, it worked this time. In German, it's the Vorführ effect. Basically, when you try to prove something, it suddenly works or doesn't work, depending on what you wanted to show. Early Sunset is silent for a moment, clearly lost in thought. Arushale listens intently to the words of Early Sunset, a pensive expression flickering on her face. Will you help us, Master Early Sunset? Of course, dear child, of course I will. As a French native speaker, it's a you issue. Fuck you. But I generally can't fucking speak, so it cancels out. Okay, great. Skill issue. Oh, fuck. Okay, great, thank you. What an alarming situation. We need to speak as soon as possible. I will for you the former rift in the Midnight Fane. Yeah, I kind of want my dragon back. I think the quest is even called Where's My Dragon? Yeah, where's my dragon? Let me see if I can find a portal to the Nexus. Somewhere around here. Shouldn't there be one? Oh yeah, there's a portal down at least. What's over here? Oh, rooftop. Yoink, dude. Higher. Ow. Oh, because you rolled a 2. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Will you just... I can brute force this, I don't care. There we go. No!
I've embarrassed myself. Please forgive me.
Ulbrich, would you please just... Why does Arushali do it? Oh, because Ulrich was down. There we go. Now it works. That was a skill issue. That's Nocticula, by the way. Lady in Shadows, I think. Succubus with a crossbow and a heart in her hand. What else is she called? Something about the Silent Sting or something, I think. Hey, pick the lock.
I finished here. Is there more?
Ooh. Helm of Static Discharge. This helm grants its wearer +5 competence bonus to combat maneuver, defense, and electricity resistance 30. Also, whenever the wearer of this helmet becomes target of a spell that deals electricity damage, his next attack deals 2d6. Deals additional 2d6 of electricity damage. I mean, if I have nothing better, but I think all of mine are better. Yeah. Yep. Then we have a mithril breastplate +4, which is medium armor. Nah, the bonus is better. It would give me 1 more armor class. I think even 2. But it doesn't have any sort of bonus on it. And mine gives me a damage bonus. Silent Sting sounds like a side effect of a magical STD. Well, she is the queen of all succubi, so... fitting, kind of. Oh, that's down again. There's something that comes knocking if I turn it. Doesn't look like it. Hey, another house. Another trap.
I'm glad I was useful to you. Please, I must be doing it wrong.
Can you mount up, please? You as well. Sila 2. There we go. Yes, now I can pick the lock.
I finished here. Is there more?
Ah, double X. Good. Why is there no portal down here? Oh. There is one. Where is early sunset? Somewhere up here, I guess. There's the Hand of the Inheritor, which is not who I'm looking for. Why am I hasted for so long? Pretty sure that's the haste spell, right? Oh? What is making me that quick? None of these effects should. Oh yeah, it is the Expeditious Retreat. Is it in the cave? Oh, ad break soon? That is an idea, because I have nothing to drink and my throat is getting dry for talking. Because of talking? Which one would be right? Yeah, we got stuff in here. Do I have stuff I want to keep? That one. That one. I'm gonna keep that one because it looks sick. I hopefully... That doesn't look that sick. I hopefully it actually looks like it does on the preview. Same with that one and that one. I think that's it. Actually, let me put that one back in there as well. Okay, where do you want me to go now? The former rift known as the Gates of Midnight. Where would that be? You jokester? Oh. There he is. Hidden away. Alright, ad break. See you soon. 5 minutes. The fuck am I reading right now? What? I swear to God, I cannot leave you alone for 5 minutes. A new D&D idea. Anti-mage STD spread via bioengineered summoned succubi called Silent Sting, and it's basically the spell silence in STD form. Exactly. Yes, however, mages famously do not have sex. No, I summoned a succubus a few days ago out of boredom and can't cast Fireball anymore. She gave me the Silent Sting, so now it burns when I... when I pee and I can't cast spells. I can take the succubus off your hands if you want. Would be easy if you're not a mage anyway, right? God damn it. I'm so glad Azurael isn't here, because he's the DM for one of my groups. That would be right up his alley. Welcome back. Thank you very much. God, fuck. Bioengineered STD spreading succubi. Anti-mage STD spreading succubi. God. Why? No, who hurt you? Okay, I'm gonna answer the question myself. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna answer the question myself. Probably a mage. Kine, finally, I've had time to think everything over, and I know exactly what we need to do to find what's been lost. Don't worry, you will clip it because we are the funny. Shit. You might actually be right, goddammit. That's a problem. I have to step up my funny game. Are you sure? You can certainly try. Though the situation is difficult beyond belief, when you lose something in Alushinira, you rarely find it again. What can we do to save Ivo? First, we need to find her. Under no circumstances should you conduct inquiries within the city or otherwise draw attention to yourself. The kidnappers will know you by sight. No, I will have to conduct this search myself. Be right back, I'm going to summon a few succubus. I think it's succubi if you summon multiple. Have fun. Okay. Have fun with the summoning. Tell me how it goes. I will. Good. Preferably with, pictures. Because pics or it didn't happen. Just, just because I want to know if it worked. No other reason I want pictures of succubus. Okay. Yeah, I deserve that one. I agree. Okay. God damn it. And clever Draga, 50% funny, 50% vulgar, and 10% funny. Bad kind. Can you all stop being horny in Maine? We are not. This is a scientific experiment. It is vital for our operations. Alright. Of course I cannot appear in my true form in Alushinira. It would create early sunset chuckles, excessive agitation among the demons. But I'm skilled enough at transformation magic to disguise myself as an inhabitant of the abyss. How are you going to search? Exactly. Yeah, sure. Like, I'll believe you, kind. What? I'm the innocence at persona. Are you trying to tell me anything else, buddy? What should I do? Oh, wait. In the most simple and elegant manner, I will go to the flesh markets disguised as a powerful demon and declare that I want to buy a dragon. Many threads of influence and information converge the flesh markets. Even if the denizens of that place know nothing about Ivu's disappearance, they will stop at nothing to find out where she is, steal her away from her kidnappers, and deliver her to a waiting buyer. You may not even have to lift a finger. Misbehaving, perhaps. A little bit. It's true. Yeah, it is. But misbehaving is something different. It's just being mischievous. Like one of the harlequins. What should I do? Stay close at hand in case things go sour. Demons may recognize me, or try to trick me, or even attack me. So be there and be on full alert. Not turned off. God damn it. Okay. You got me. Shit. Yeah, I can. It was perfect timing. Tell me when we are ready to go to the city, and I will begin my mission. Arushale, who has been listening to the conversation with some excitement, suddenly looks up. Without shifting her gaze from early sunset, she quietly sings the tune of Starward Gaze. A very sweet song, child. Thank you, Master Early Sunset, Arushale smiles at him. My heart hurts because of Ivu, and I just wanted to express my concern in some way. Songs are good for this. Arushale waits another moment, glances at you, then falls silent. I'm ready to start looking for Ivu. No, wait, I have to go. I think I know what's going on. I think I remember this. I've played this bit once years ago. Arushali seems confused. Something is wrong. I feel like I've lost something, or not. It was Desna who lost me when we descended into the abyss. She had been my invisible protection through all those years, and now I no longer feel the divine helping hand on my shoulder. What is this gift you mentioned? You saw it yourself many times. Whenever something threatened my life, the goddess sent her divine butterflies to carry me away. Her powers no longer protect me now that I'm back in the abyss. Desna has abandoned you. No, I desperately hope that's not the case. The goddess will wish me well, I'm sure. It's just that the abyss is so far from Elysium that she either can't see me or can't reach me here. She protected me while I was on Golarion, but now I can only rely on myself. And you. Can you still enter your dream realm? Maybe. I think so. Arushali pauses, listening to something deep inside her, and then smiles shyly. Yes, my dreams are still there, and nobody will take them away from me. You have nothing to fear with me at your side. I know, thank you. Arushali, what was that strange song for early sunset all about? Arushali closes her eyes for a moment. The last thing I wanted was to lie to you again. Neither could I allay my growing suspicion. Look, Kain, I'm afraid early sunset is not the person he wants us to think he is. I've had my doubts about him for quite a long time, but it wasn't until Ivu's kidnapping that I took my chance and challenged him. Not only did the Song of Elysium mean nothing to him, but he didn't even react to it like all our allies did before. There's something else. It's more of a gut feeling, though. I was once a master of lies and deception, and I can recognize a fellow liar on the spot. Just like how two skilled carpenters, weaponsmiths, or painters can always recognize each other in a crowd. And who do you think he is? An entity that possesses great power, that's for sure. I presume we are yet to meet a person or a creature who might pose an actual threat to him. His true motives are as unclear to me as they are to you. Why hasn't he attacked us yet if he's an enemy? Why is he lying to us if he's a friend? Are you telling me that he's somehow involved in Ivu's kidnapping? Who knows? The Abyss is a place where evil deeds are as natural and common as sunrises and sunsets on Golarion. The demons might have kidnapped Ivu on early sunset orders. Or they might have done it just because they naturally tend to capture, divide, and torment their victims. I trust you. What should we do now to expose him? Please don't make any hasty decisions. If he's somehow involved with the ones who kidnapped Ivu, and we put him on his guard, we might lose her forever. We must be careful and keep watching him closely, I say. I have to go. I'm ready to start looking for Ivu. Excellent. In that case, I need to get ready. Ooh. Well, how do I look? I evaluate the transformation. It is obvious that Early Sunset has used some unusual method of disguise or enhanced it with other spells, but it isn't easy to untangle his layers of charm. He's a skillful spellcaster and constantly enshrouded in a cocoon of various magical auras. Your approach lacks creativity. You pretend to be an attractive succubus or incubus. That would be extremely unwise. Most succubi, though certainly not all, are subject of nocticula. An unknown succubus would raise questions. Much safer to portray a demon from another part of the abyss, though the demon should be powerful enough that others would be too afraid to betray him, at least not immediately. About our plan. I will head to the flesh markets immediately and talk to the merchants about buying a dragon. Go there and be prepared for any surprises. See you there. Just fucking teleports away. Let me... Okay, we are far way off from a level up. I just have to see if all my spell slots are used. Oh, no, they aren't. 5 million more magic missiles. Throw another mage armor in here just in case. And then... Sure. Expeditious retreat. Is that a personal spell? Just... Yeah, okay. Then no. Might as well Arrow of Law, right? First level spells, one more shield. Can't be a bad thing. Actually, I don't know if she can... Of those. If she can swap spells for healing spells or not. Might just in case, put some here. I have to remind myself that the cleric portion of her is more for utility than attack magic. Because that's what I have the arcane version for, the wizard. 5 million more magic missiles. And some burning arcs. Is there a good spell? Some more Scorching Rays, because they're also a good spell. Lightning Bolts. No. You can always have more Fireballs and Dispel Magic, because it's a good spell. Good, looks good. Looks good. That I can cast yet. Back to Cleric. Yeah. Just... Can I not put it here? No. I cannot. Oh, that's a good... Spell Curse is good against beings that already are under buffs, for example. I could... animate that. Just to add more bodies to the field. Buff setup. Okay. I may have a few too many people here. Can't even picture all of them. Believe in yourself is just, it doesn't have a time. Give me strength, if you so will. Actually, is it morale bonus? I think that's one of the rarer ones. Then give it not to him, but to Ulbrich and Sela. Kaime, I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? It's fine. No matter what it is, it's fine. I may have summoned way too much. Oh, god damn it. Send him to Draugr. He's waiting. Actually, it was initially Minno's idea, so... yeah, I think that's good. Take a rest. No? Here we go. Can I do something better? I'll send him 1k. Nice. Just the amount is ridiculous. 1,000 succubi. Minnow, I hope you have a big backyard and some tents. Just don't ask how much I summoned. It's over 1k apparently. Oh, eating a demon slayer soup. Give you a +3 cooking bonus to attack, damage, skill checks, and saving throws. It's incredibly good. Yoink.
Does that little bitch Arushile think I don't see her looking at the commander? They can enjoy themselves as much as they want. They have my permission.
Excuse me?
But if she tries to come between us, I'll cut her pretty face, so no one will ever look twice at her again. Succubus or...
All right, Wenduak. Oof. Sending mixed signals here, buddy. Fuck. I have a holy pyre if thou wishest to dispose of them. You want to, they're yours. I'll assign them to cutting the grass with scissors so I don't have to mow the lawn again. It's a good point. Wow, we are very efficient here. Okay, cool. Oh, a conversation with WotR. What do you want? Where's the body? Gribbly. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Can I... Here we go. Let me have a... Because that's probably going to be a whole lot of reading again. Wet my throat real quick. Let me find my lighter and a bottle of holy water. Greybor gives a sly smile as he lights his pipe. The excited glint in his eyes betrays his impatience to share some news with you. Finally, he can contain himself no longer. Interesting news has reached my ears, Kain. There's been talk among the more disreputable citizens of Alushinira that someone is hiring the most vicious thugs and cutthroats to kill a certain Willidus. A familiar name, isn't it? I strongly suspect that it is the same Willidus who set me up during the assassination of Darazand. I'd call that a fortuitous coincidence. Ad break again. Remind me, what do you have against... No, that we know. How did you obtain this information? Greyboss sounds offended. I'm an assassin. If I didn't know how to obtain rumors, I'd be out of work. I visited a few taverns, including a place called Bad Luck. It's a real cesspool and information flows into it from all over the city. And a tavern called the Bad Luck, that's sick. I was approached by someone who was looking for thugs to hire. He was the one who told me everything. I would have found out more if I had talked to him longer, but after he called me a bloody lover, he needed a dentist, and I needed a new mug of beer. Okay. Just keep in mind with all those succubi, at least one is gonna be into it and make it awkward. Yeah, absolutely. Who wants Willidus dead? The dwarf shrugs. An anonymous entity who apparently has more brains than Willidus and is smart enough to keep his name a secret from his employees. I bet it is one of the Discarites. Darazan was one of Discari's lackeys, after all. Even though internal strife never ends with that snake pit, they always team up against external threats. And what do you suggest? I'll be damned if I let a bunch of incompetent thugs get to him before me. No, first I must have a little chat with that Willidus, and then they can do whatever they want with him. How about we leave those hapless goons in the dust and visit Willidus' mansion first? Sounds like an exciting challenge, doesn't it? Do you want to kill Willidus, or? Not necessarily. Perhaps I'd rather have the full weight of compensation in gold. And yet, the longer my vengeance is delayed, the stronger my desire grows to collect the debt in another way. I survived horny people before. I survived this one. Besides, it shouldn't take long before she turns to ashes. True? Yeah? Guess? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they're fireproof. Ah, wait, but it's holy fire. Good point, dog, I think. Good point. Just keep her at arm's length for the time being. How do we find Willidus? His mansion is in the upper city. It's called the House of Wicked Knowledge. Not sure how wicked his knowledge is exactly, but he is truly wicked when it comes to business agreements. Been doing this for a while. I know how to do it. Perfect. I didn't know you were an exorcist, which basically is the same thing, right? Driving out demons. Or are you a Winchester? Is that it? Alright, let's pay this Willidus a visit. Excellent. I think that conversation will involve some good old-fashioned violence. You might be right. Let me just see. A severed demon head. A demon's head that cut in the neck area is unnaturally even and was probably performed by magic. You have no idea how these horrible remains wound up among your belongings. Why is there... Why? Undead Winchester? Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, they were all sorts of things before, so... Demon Winchester's a thing, multiple times. We had Vampire Winchester. One of them, one ghoul impersonated their brother, so that's another Winchester. This is my favorite praise are liches. After that, everything seems easy enough. Fair enough, actually. I think the hand axe is good for our buddy. And that is good for Rachel. Just to have it equipped. Because we need to have him with us. Oh, he has one already? Shit, then I can sell it. Where is Rachel? Reggie. Oh, there you are. Lawful +1 hold damage to d6 piercing. Yeah, yoink. Nice. Yoink. The headband looks weird at him though. On him, not at him. Okay, I have to level him up. Fortunately not that much, I think. It's a good thing to have. Beating. One more. Has a different critical already. No, he doesn't. Bleeding critical. One more level. No, not that one. Greater to weapon fighting. More attacks. Another level. That should be it now, though, right? Lunge is good for more range, because that is what he will lack. Mostly. He gets flawless attacks, that would be good, I think. Mythical sneak attacker. Power attack. No, flawless attacks, I think is good. Flawless attacks. More speed would be a good thing because he's a bit slow and he doesn't have a mount. To the flesh market, I guess. think I'm gonna have to leave Wendwak home. Because these two are my Air Force, I need those. She's my spellcaster and she's my trap finder. And that's the main character. So Wendwak's only role, quote unquote, is damage. Which is also his. Why do I still not have the others unlocked? Goddammit. That is annoying.
You call?
Arushale, Mount. And as well. I just now have to find a good spot to leave the tavern from to most easily get to where I want to go.
Something is not right here.
Really? Oh, there's a trap up top, which I can't get to yet. Oh. A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. Gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp shifts glinting in their hands. The young man has a glove puppet in his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in a surprisingly deep voice. Oh.
Hey, you lousy pirates! Who is in charge here?
The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm and friendly voice. I would like to invite your leader to a romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. Do not interfere. The beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He's crazy, leave him be, and what if he bites you? Before the crowd disperses, the young man jots something down in his notebook. That guy clearly is crazy. What the fuck? Oh. Arushale. This place is creepy, isn't it? Even by this city's standards. Arushale casts her eyes over the devastating landscape of the slums. But, you know, believe it or not, one of my few good memories of the Abyss is from this place. Will you tell me what happened? It was a bad day for me. I was hiding from some dangerous demons I owed money to. Or rather, now I come to realize that it was just a low-grade street gang who must have been eaten up by someone stronger since then. But back then, they were a real threat to me. The thugs have already made a hole in my side. They were following my blood trail to finish what they started. I barely managed to find a quiet corner, some basement or shed, but it was already occupied by this tiefling. I was ready to flee, but he smiled and told me I could sit beside him. Arushale smiles. I was probably acting like some skittish animal. I sat as far away from him as I could, ready to stab him or make a run for it at a moment's notice. But he just gave me a healing potion and told me I could hide here as long as I needed. We started talking. He was a traveler from some other plane. Not Golarion, though. He was also hiding, though I don't remember from who now. We remained in that hideout for several days. He shared his food with me, some kind of pancakes, odd ones, spicy. Never tried anything like that before. I thought he expected something from me in return. Well, you can guess what I thought he wanted. But he didn't lay a single finger on me. Instead of saying goodbye, he said, "Don't thank me, just pass it on." Back then, I didn't get him at all. Only when I came to Dresden did I hear that phrase again and learned what it meant. What do you think the phrase means? It's like revenge, but turned around. A stranger does you a good turn and doesn't demand payment. And in exchange, you find another stranger and do them a good turn for free. It sounds odd. Demons wouldn't understand it. I barely understand it even now. But the main idea is to increase the good in the world, right? So, did you pass it on? You know, now that I think of it, I didn't. I've helped many people since then, of course, but all of them were mortals back on Golarion. I never helped anyone in Alushinira, which means I still owe him a debt. Did you ever meet him again? No, never. Why don't you repay the debt right here and now then? Now? But Arushale looks at the dirty streets and the even dirtier locals. You're right. Why not? Hey, you. Wait, hold on. Don't run away. Just stay where you are. With a fast, determined pace, Arushale approaches a dirty, scab-covered Abricandilu. What you need? Demon's eyes dart around, seeking potential escape routes, but as soon as he realizes that no one's going to beat him up, he bares his teeth. You must... well... The succubus cringes under the demon's glare and hastens to finish. You must need money, so here you go, take it. The Abricandilu snatches the pouch of Arushale's hands, weighs it in his crooked and deformed palm. Huh. So, what I gotta do? Stab someone? Torch something? You don't have to do anything. This is simply for you. No reason. Pass it on. Succubus says the last words to the Abricandilu back as he scurries off. That's it. He's gone. I'm not even sure if there was any point in it at all. I bet he didn't even understand the thing. You needed a lot of time to understand too. That's right. The confused expression in the succubus's face gives way to a timid smile. I don't know if I have really changed anything by giving gold to that poor wretch, but you know, I feel better now. And it's not because I repaid my debt to that traveler, it just... I did something for someone by myself. I didn't think, I just did it. Before, I only knew a world where everyone tried to devour each other, but now, even when I know what it feels like to help others, I can think of another word. Of another world. A world where everyone helps. And it's an amazing thought. Maybe that's what Elysium is like? I sure hope so. Frozen salamander. Why is it so cold here? I want to go home to the plane of fire. Without any flames around, I feel so cranky. I want to kill someone. Perhaps if I kill you and bathe in your hot blood, it'll warm me up. Buddy, bad idea. So, let me just tell you, there are bad ideas and there's worse. Charge! No. He's getting bullied. Did that now do something extra? Oh yeah. Rupturing storm. Is the weapon? Okay, never mind. Because I'm pretty sure she has something that gives... Yeah, whenever the wearer of this helmet successfully charges an enemy, probably he managed to attack it. To take it. Or he...
Simply business.
Maybe not Arushale needs to wear the helmet, but Roxy. Ow. Could you not? Let me... Yep. A little bit of rage never hurt. Just a thunder strike. Where is he? There he is. Nice. Nice spears. I can cast my buff spells again. Loot. The Midnight Isles, the realm of Nocticula, can be found in Ishia, the great ocean of whatever the fuck. Xara. The sound of your footsteps startles the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, save your answers. Your reasons do not interest me. Sorgis. Shorgis? I don't know how you would spell it. Or pronounce that. Jorius? George. Let's just call him Georgie. Georgie. A boy of about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange, round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, and general appearance suggest that demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I'm Shara, the Grim, mortal worm. The most skillful explorer in the dark depths of Ishiar. I learned from Master Willidus himself, the trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Willidus himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with respect if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. Show some respect. Back on Golarion, I would have taught anyone as insolent as you some manners. The demon falls silent with surprise, then finally answers, I don't know you. I've had no dealings with you. I've never seen you kill anyone, save for those perturescent rats. Why should I respect you? Because of stories about some strange, dull world that is of absolutely no interest to me? What are you doing? I'm listening to the ocean and waiting for this worthless whelp to recover enough strength to plunge back into Ishia's depths. What a shame that I cannot walk its path myself. How ironic that the most coveted mysteries are revealed in the most pitiful creatures, mortals. Who is this boy? The demon gives you an arrogant snort. Georgie is my son, the best of my offspring. He's helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I condescend to take care of this wretched creature. Address the boy. Are you all right, kid? The boy flinches as you speak to him. He looks at you with amazement, perhaps even fear. Then his eyes start to the demon. Mother, may I speak to him? The demon's voice holds suspicion and anger. Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned, if you lay a finger on him, you will regret it. Rachel, I believe it would be inadvisable to stray from our mission for the sake of interfering in this matter. We are talking about the fate of a child. An ordinary child who had the misfortune to be born in this terrible place. Are you prepared to walk away? You took his life, measured it, and declared it too insignificant to waste your time on? You have a ledger where your heart should be. More of a code. You've lost the ability to prioritize. There are people in need of help elsewhere. There are people in need of help everywhere. We cannot help everyone we meet, only those it is expedient to help. When it comes to some demon's child poisoned by the abyss from birth, the expediency of such an act is highly questionable. What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. The demon frowns haughtily. Haughtily? Do you truly think I will answer you, worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive deep, places where moonlight never reaches. Down there, The boy stops, his words drowned out by the demon's angry hissing. Sorry, Mother, I won't say any more. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of these cruel creatures? Normally, I would say we have no right to deprive a child of their parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. How could a mother be so cruel to their child? But what if he's my blood? It's not why I feed and protect him. Little Georgie is valuable because his brothers and sisters died doing my research. He's the only one who shows reliable, consistent results. She envies him. That's why she's so cruel to him. She wants to dive into these steps herself, but she cannot. Amber lowers her eyes sadly, paying no mind to the demon's indignant hiss. Ninyo. You can only experiment on others with their consent. It is unprofessional to use underage children for this. This demon has violated the unspoken scientist's code and must be severely punished. What would you want for yourself, Georgie? What would I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word want. And I wasn't taught it on the surface either. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet. But I don't know how to want. What can I want? Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishia down your throat and let the ocean sink. The ocean's tiny mollusks devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. Taking a child away from a bad mother is not a crime, but rather a good deed. Be gone. The demon looks you over and the confidence in her eyes fades. She shrugs. You want to take the boy? I don't care. He's yours. I won't fight over a tribe like the life of some mortal spawn, especially since it's nearly exhausted its usefulness. Take him and do as you want with him. Easy. The boy is safe from his wicked mother, gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. I sense a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside. Yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. The boy is silent and focused, as if he too heard the voice of the hand, and he suddenly responds. Does this spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me yet not be evil? His gaze pierces you as if he wants to say something else, but reconsiders at the last moment. Ember gives the boy a broad smile. It is... Wow. Stop me in my tracks. Unbelievable. It is all right to be different. I'm different too. The commander has lots of odd friends. Do you want to be friends? Georgie shrugs slightly. I think so. I don't know how, but I'll try. What do I need to do? Nothing. We are friends now. You don't have to do anything to be friends. You just have to want to be friends. Caught you off guard. You really did. It's just like... It's like a... dog clicker. Camellia. Please don't tell me we shall be traveling through the abyss with this creature. We chased away its mother, which is more than anyone else has done for him. I suggest we allow this boy to decide his own fate. Sela? Abandon him in the middle of the abyss? Do you have any idea what they'll do to a lone, helpless child? You're an adult and he's a child. It's your duty to take care of him and keep him safe. Oh, Iomade. Was Hawkins really such a bad father that you don't even understand this? Camellia looks past Sela with contempt. He's a demon. I do understand he reminds you of the repulsive creature you were as an adolescent, but surely you do not intend to raise a spawn of the abyss to be a paladin of Iomade. How do you propose to do that? Will you teach him to not tear people apart and feed him blood from your breast instead of milk? He has done nothing wrong, and I do not sense evil within him. But if we abandon him to his fate, the abyss may prevail and sow darkness in his souls. Small bait? Yeah, there was bait there. I've seen it, I ignored it. Just walk past it, It's the easiest way to do. You cannot win. Camellia's voice is so quiet that you can barely hear her. Perhaps that is exactly what he wants. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows and he's not evil. I think I like him, but I feel there's an irreconcilable irreconcilable conflict between us. It is unfortunate. I was talking about the kid. Oh, he was okay. I didn't. Why is he a bait? I mean, he was used as a tool, I guess. Bait for what? Minecraft YouTubers? Shit. Drunk. Really? Wow. Shit. Fuck. Now I can never play Minecraft on stream. Thank you. What? Am I wrong, though? You aren't. That's the problem. You speak the truth. Damn it. So, this child can hear and see me. He's not evil, nor is he a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no spells that could reveal the unseen and carries no such spells cast by someone else. He just sees. What powers does this youth possess? So what are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home. And I have somewhere else to go. What do they do? Those who have nowhere to go? I don't know. Maybe I should live in Ishia? And I have nowhere else to go. Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. He needs care, and fate has entrusted you with this child. I have faith that you will make the right choice. Ban him. Oh, he's banned. There's a banhammer somewhere. Explain how to get to the Nexus. You will find refuge at my camp if you so choose. The boy nods solemnly. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done this, and so I will accept your invitation. The little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor remorseless kidnapper will cause him further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Georgie will be better off on Golarion. Fucking dare you. They always want to suppress those who speak the truth. They hated him because he was telling the truth. You cannot handle the truth. Oh, trickery. Sturdy door. How about you don't embarrass yourself? What is going on? Oh, hey! I don't deserve that one. Oh, there are stairs, see? Oh, yeah, and they vanish again. There we go. That's little things like that. There's no way in hell you would have seen that just by itself. Loot. And got a magical acorn. Can use it in cooking. Oh, can cook magical acorns. What dish can you make with an acorn? Like what? Do you just roast it or?
Is there more?
Yoink. Oh, new axe. A great axe. +1, which is good. Anarchic great axe is infused with the power of chaos. Makes the weapon chaotically aligned, thus bypasses damage reduction. It deals extra damage against all creatures of lawful alignment. Meh. Still don't know how to get to that spot. It doesn't change, it doesn't turn. Oh. I think this mortal will fetch a good price in the flesh markets. Let's bind him up and take him to the slave trader before he makes a fuss. Nice try, buddy. Good one. Let me show you why that's a better idea. Full break. Take down that Primorak. Oh, more enemies. Nice. Even more enemies. Very nice.
You're in my way.
Nice. Google says egg counts are most often turned into flour and make good pancakes. Oh! Shit, that sounds good. Also Spätzle dumplings. What the fuck are Spätzle dumplings? I know Spätzle, I know dumplings. I didn't know you could combine those two. You had my curiosity, but now you have my undivided attention. Food? I love food.
Make your peace.
Ow. How about you don't do that? And let me bonk you over the head. Something fierce. Well, considering, you know. Sure. It's just some chain lightning. Why not? And there's a shadow demon that we just summoned who ran away. Oh, because he got summoned on the other side of that thing, I guess. Nice. Gone. Reduced to atoms. No. Is she? Over here. Nice. Good job, Ulbrich. Yeah, that one is down.
I will resist.
Nice. This is some really respectable damage numbers, I have to say. And just to make sure she actually dies, I have 11 magic. I have 11 magic missiles I can fire at her. Here we go. Okay. Wasn't enough. It was enough. Just needed a little bit more. Well, damn. Loot, I guess. Yoink. Nothing over here. There's loot over here, though. It's the Bad Luck Tavern. Oh, yeah, wait. The Bad Luck Tavern is the place we... Acorns are also really effective at making police officers empty their entire mags at you. Huh? Excuse me? Where's the correlation in that one? Fuck? Kevin, Beggars. Rooftop, but I think if I go over here, yeah, the way is open. And I think there might be the arena. I'll just... I think there is a teleport thingy in there, but I don't know how or if that works. Or if we should now have Social with us. Which is why I quick save before. Oh, great, yeah. Geocot. I see the recipe for Spätzle and with the addition of a sugar or even maple syrup, it sounds like it would be great on ice cream. It's Spätzle are noodles that you fry, like fried noodles. But I guess you could make them sweet. I never tried it, but I can agree it might be good. We usually one of the simplest dishes you can make with it, which is awesome. You make the Spätzle and you make them fresh. Like you make the batter and cook them because you can buy them ready. Like with all noodles, but if you make them fresh, and then just for 1 pound of Spätzle, you add half a pound of cheese, of grated cheese, throw it in the oven to bake it. Oh, some roasted onions on top. Oh, it's great. Such a simple dish. Aside from you having to make noodles by yourself with the batter. But it's such a good food. You can make an entire tray if you have more people or you want to make something for multiple days. Just make as much as you want. Just keep a 2-to-1 ratio between Spätzle and cheese. Then of course you can experiment. Add some, I don't know, spring onions or something would be great, I think. Or some use more spicy cheese, for example. Really good recipe. A handsome young man with tousled black hair strolls casually toward the demon surgeon. Oh, master of stitches, artist of the scalpel, and genius of the surgical profession, tell me, is your heart free? The young man has a glove puppet on his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises his up and begins to ventriloquize loudly. His voice is surprisingly deep. Also, do you have an hour of free time tonight? How about a romantic dinner? Watch in silence. No, I would not say that my heart is free. Right now, it contains 3 copper rods, 200 grams of enchanted quicksilver, and a fair dose of Lamia liver extract. He pauses and gives the young man an appraising glance. But I could give you an hour or 2 of my time for something other than dinner. Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful, smooth skin? I happen to be in need of some. The young man deftly steps aside to avoid the demon's outstretched claws. He jots something down in his notebook. Done. Excellent source material. Now I'll go have a drink or 2 in the tavern and get to work. Is it oil fried? if you fry it, yes. If you put it in the in a tray with cheese, which is we call cheese spätzle, basically, you don't fry it. You just boil it in water, like you would do with regular noodles, and then put it in a tray, put cheese on top, mix some cheese in between the layers even, to make it really soak through with the cheese. But what I like to do most of the time, but I buy the ready-made ones. You just have to still heat them up or fry them, because they're just pre-cooked. I throw them in a pan with some butter instead of oil, because of the flavor. Just tastes a little bit better. Or a mix of both, some butter, some oil. Just fry it until it is a little bit of not burnt. The step before, the good kind of burnt. I don't know what the crisp. I think crisp is the word I am searching for. Yeah, until it's a little bit crispy. There's a bit of a crisp to it. Crunch. Throw in some eggs. Perfect. Light char. Yeah, basically, yeah. I think that would be as much as you can char noodles. But I guess if I only ever heard char in combination with meat. But if it is applicable to everything else, then yes, I like char. Thank you. Yoink. Gut. Crystallized demonic rage. Yeah. Sounds about right. There we go. Pick the lock.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Yoink. Yeah, like I said, throw some eggs in there, maybe some sauce hollandaise. That's the one I really like struggle meal that has to be quick and filling. Some of those noodles of the spätzle, a handful of eggs, like 3 or 4 eggs, and some sauce hollandaise. Like one of the ready-made packets. You don't have to make it up yourself. Well, you can char anything. To what degree depends on your cooking skill. To a high degree, it always works. Just leave it on there and go for a jog. Maybe go visit the park, something. It will be charred. All the talk about food is making me hungry. I haven't eaten anything since 7 hours ago? No, even more. 8.5. And while I usually do not have much of an appetite in this heat, it is fortunately, because it has been overcast the entire day, it's fortunately a little bit more bearable today. Pretty sure there was a way out that led upwards. Is that the right one? Still can't get up there. Have to go around the long way again. Oh, do we have duplicated Seela again somewhere? Oh yeah, there she is. What are you doing? Could you maybe not fail your throw?
Lead on.
God damn it, what's going on? Why are you the one doing it? Pretty sure Ulbrich has the higher athletics skill. And there you go. Damn it.
Ready to
I'm
serve.
prepared.
On, back up. Perfect. Yoink. I think I'm making the ribs in paprika sauce again. Fuck. Send one. At least one. Send it. I don't care if it's not that fresh anymore. Send it by carrier pigeon. It doesn't get yoinked by customs. Have some standards, man. Oh, I would just do anything for ribs. No, freshly homemade ribs. Freshly, quote unquote. Whole lot of slaves. That's not good. Yoink. I think that's one of the ways down. Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay, but before we clean up the flesh market, I will call it here today. I've had a solid 4 hours of sleep and I'm hungry. So I'm tired and hungry, which is not a good combination. Because we have it's the main vacation time in the summer, right? For where I am and where I work, which means I had to work late the last 2 weeks, and the longer I work late, the later it gets until I get to sleep. So at the end, I was up until 5 in the morning, but I have to be at work in 12, so I have to leave at 11. So you say Spätzle pairs well with savory stuff. It pairs very well with savory stuff. But I can see it working with sweet stuff as well. There would be other noodles that I would pair with sweet stuff if I know I want to have something sweet. I don't know what they are called in English though. I don't know if they even have a translation. Pulled pork and goat cheese Spätzle. Yeah, in general, yes. Pulled pork, great already. I'm not sure about goat cheese. Oh wait, no, I think it's not called goat cheese here. Is it? Let me Google this real quick. If it is the cheese I think it is, then abso-fucking-lutely. Let me Google this real quick. I'm gonna Google this. I wanna know it now. I may know a type of goat cheese. No, I was thinking of feta cheese, which is not goat, but sheep. Okay. Oh wait, feta is a traditional Greek brined curd white cheese made from sheep's milk or a blend with goat's milk. Okay, that was the one I had in mind. I don't think I ever had goat cheese then. Not to my knowledge, at least. But I'm gonna try that. Have to learn how to make pulled pork myself first, though. Kind marinade? Perfect. Thank you very much. Usually get it in curd form, like mozzarella. or is it cottage cheese consistency? Thank you for the tag, Lord Zero. I still have not set up a shortcut. I ain't missing this raid. Good morning. Yeah, basically mozzarella. Sounds really good. I need the money. Yeah, I understand. You are all free to copy the raid message from Lord Zero. And I am going hunting for a target. I'm gonna make myself some eggs now. Who am I following? Who is playing something right now? We have a few people, but I know exactly who I'm going to jug you at. Yeah. Just open this in a second tab so I have it ready myself. Oh. There we go. All right, got it. I'm going to start the raid. Thank you all very much for being here. I thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm just really hungry and really tired right now. I will see if I can make that dish because it sounds delicious. You know, and not that hard depending on how hard it is to make pulled pork, which I haven't done before. But I think I'll manage that somehow. Because I'm pretty sure I can buy goat cheese, I just never did. See you next stream. Next stream will be on Wednesday. Yeah, see you there. Hopefully. We will be going back to Grim Dawn. I can show you some of my endgame charts just to see a comparison to what we do now, just running around and auto-attacking people. The endgame charts are much different. Like, I have one who doesn't attack, he just stands there because he's a summoner, but he has an army around him. And the other one is just melting through people with a laser beam, basically. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Raid starts in 5 seconds. Have fun with Maple, and I'll see you around. Bye!